Hey guys, it's your boy Deepo. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. And today we're back with some more Arena Breakout Infinite content. As you know, Secure Ops has been out in the game and it's the go-to, I would say, is the most play mode in this game right now. It's overtaking everything in popularity. A lot of people are doing it. It's a safe and efficient way of farming cash, right? A lot of people struggled. A lot of people struggled to stay fluid. Just a lot of people couldn't afford the right armor, right? So they were always resorted to ratting, and really they never really reached their potential. But now with Secure Ops, people are a little bit more liberal in how they spend their money and how much good gear they run, etc, right? So today I'll show you the 5 strongest builds you can potentially run in Secure Ops. Why do you want these builds? Because everyone has the same allocation, right? So everyone is allowed to spend up to 400k worth of equipment before they go into the game. Now, this is important because obviously people that min-max the 400k better than others will give them an edge, sometimes a huge edge, sometimes a smaller edge, right? So today I will run the 5 strongest builds for Spec Ops, and it will go from the absolute strongest to the not so strong yet still top 5 build in what you can currently achieve. All right, so before we get started though, if you do enjoy the content, guys, don't forget to hit that sub button. Also, I've teamed up with Gear Up Booster in order to reduce lag, so I'll leave my link in the description below. If you're someone that suffers from lag, check it out. It might serve you well.
What's bad?
My lag.
Hey, even your voice is laggy, bro.
Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you would have seen in the past I used to struggle significantly with ping. I used to disconnect on live streams, and it was very, very frustrating losing all your viewers, dropping out of games constantly, and just the ability not to be able to play with friends or viewers from across the world. Up until I discovered Gear Up Booster. So what Gear Up Booster essentially has allowed me to do is to make sure I get the best possible connection when playing on different servers, and most of all, it reduces the ping. So the whole activation process is actually fairly straightforward. All you need to do is go to their website, download their launcher, and once you create an account, you can just select which game you like to boost. As you can see here, you can add new games. For me, for example, I play Total War Warhammer 3, I also play Arena Breakout Infinite, and then you go ahead and boost it. Once you've boosted the game that you like, you can see here it estimates the ping. So essentially what it does is it gives you the servers in which you connect to. So for me, for example, is Sydney, Australia. So it goes PC, Sydney, and gives you how much ping it goes there. Now, the best thing I like about Gear Up Booster is you can see they are a legitimate provider. They have all different partners, including TSM, and they are affiliated with a lot of games. So if we go to games here, you'll see I have a lot of different options to pick with. If this is something you're interested with, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can go and apply it for a free trial. Happy hunting out there. All right, so build number 1, ladies and gentlemen, this is the strongest possible build for Secure Ops. T5 armor defender. You have the groin protector there. Masker helmet. It needs to be 42 with 49 for it to work, and none other than the AK. You need to run BPs in this. BPs is expensive, but this gun will destroy any H416. It'll just absolutely obliterate it, and you want to run with the lightweight chest rig there. So this all in all will bring you at 399,000. This has been min-max to the absolute crap out of her. I said, this is it. Like, this is as min-max as you get. Strongest gun, strongest possible loadout. Like, if you see people running T6 and stuff, like with like 20 durability, technically that is not T6, right? It will leak more bullets than a boat with a hole in it, right? So this is it. This is a number 1, the strongest possible build in Arena Breakout right now for Secure Ops. Alrighty, next up we have build number 2, and for this build you want the H416. We're talking extended barrel here. You don't have the extended guard, but you get a red dot on it. You have very nice recoil stats, 89 with 73, 41 accuracy, 52 effective range, 900 rounds of freedom there. So you'll be spreading a lot of love at 900 RPM there, guys. I mean, it needs no explanation. You want to run the SH40. Very good protection, protects your ears. Hearing is not that important on TV station, even on small armory, right? It's got good face shield there, so you want to get the durabilities right. 42 with 29 there. and you want to run the M4 heavy tier 5 armor, and that should bring you to 397 there. And then you just gotta run this rig and you're sitting at 399, 800. As you can see, both of these builds are close as possible to the 400k mark. So as you can see, a lot of thought has gone into this. And this is like, they're both bulldozer builds. They're like mini juggernaut builds. You just run through people with it and you do not look back. Like, they're just crazy ass good builds just for printing money. Very, very efficient. All right, next one on the list might surprise a lot of people, but it's none other than the FAL. Once again, you want to run these just with iron sights, and then you kill your first scav and you grab the red dot. But even with iron sights, all of these weapons absolutely clap, right? So you, once again, you want a T5 armor. For this one, we're going to go with the SH60 at 42 durability with the SH60 mask at 29 durability. And once again, it will bring you down to 399,000. Guys, one thing with this is you want to run M62s. M62s are not that expensive. And I guarantee you, you'll be clapping people with this. Like, it is crazy how good it is. I mean, let me show you something, right? Let me show you something. See if we can jump into the shooting range where I can show you how strong this thing is. Like, even T5, T6, up close, you'll melt it. Like, the round is such a good potent round. Crazy good base damage. Crazy good penetration. Like 52, 53 pen. Like 60 something base damage. It's just a very, very strong contender now. Like, to be meta this season. I don't think it's as good as the AEK or the, what's it called? AK or the RPK. But this thing is absolutely solid. As you can see, T6 there. You can even hip fire it. It's just a very, very strong weapon. Let me see if I can grab, just to show you for this. Just grab this. For the time being, pick up our weapon. Might be a little bit easier to demonstrate like this. Kill your first scav. Grab a red dot. Even full tap T6 or up close. You just destroy them like that. It's quickly becoming my new favorite weapon. Even hip fire is not too bad, but yeah, it's just crazy, crazy strong. And because everyone wears low durability, this weapon will just polish them so quickly. Once again, it's caught everyone by surprise. The FAL is back with the update because the recoil now is very controllable. It still pulls, but face to face, they got no chance, no matter what weapon they're running. And our build number 4 for the day is another mini juggernaut build, and this is with the USAS. You still want to run the Masker because it gives you complete face protection. Tier 5 all around with a Tier 5 armor here that protects your pelvis. So if you come across other shotgun users, chances are you'll absolutely destroy them. The USAS has been and always will be the strongest shotgun in the game with Type 8, and I only suggest you run Type 8. Even APs work on this because people wear like T4 armors. You can still one-tap them with AP slugs. But I feel like Type 8 works the best. It just deletes them so fast. And this thing has good stats on it too. So it's not like it's got bad stats. With the silencer and all of these, like this thing can fire very, very fast. So I just want to show you something quickly. Do we have a mag for this? Do we have a magazine for that? Yeah, we do. Do I have any Type 8 ammo for it? Even with like Type 7, right? Check this out. Even with Type 7s, this thing just deletes. It deletes. There's no two ways about it. You can run flechettes if you want. Although I think Type 8 is the best because it does the most flash damage. You don't need to do any armor piercing with buckshot. You're always going for the legs or the groin. And whether they're wearing T5, T6, it does not matter because it's that fast. So 1, 2, so it's 2 tab. So as you can see, very, very efficient build. Doesn't break the bank. You can run it constantly because Type 8s cost nothing. So even if you keep on dying, keep going back. It's just a very, very economic build to run and very strong as well. Alright. And last but not least is none other than the M110. So for this one here, you want to run it loud. Once again, it'll be heavily dependent on you getting a red dot off a scav, but this is how to beat the minimum while getting min-maxed out. Pull your knife out, kill a scav, grab a red dot, or even you can put front iron sights on this if you want. You should be able to get within the limit here, so you can still put like crappy iron sights on it. if you don't want to risk going in there without any iron sights. So anything like this will work. Front iron sights are more than enough, and it will get you in pretty much. So fresh T6 helmet, T5 armor. This is the build, ladies and gentlemen, and you're running M62s. It's economical because you're only tapping once or twice. Drops them very fast, you get range. Just a very powerful weapon. We all know the M110 is a top tier gun, and that's why I felt like I could not omit it from this list. Like, it is insanely efficient, very strong. You can double tap from the map, one tap to the head. You pretty much one tap anyone with M62 to the head, or double or triple tap them to the chest. Triple tap if they're T6, but usually those T6s are worn. So you double tap to the chest, one tap to the head, and it's GG, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys thought. What are you doing, like these builds or not? Or let me know what builds you guys are running. These have been min-maxed to perfection. As you can see, it's as close as you can possibly get. So it gives you the best chance of survival and the best chances at doing damage to the enemy. So as always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time and hope to catch you guys in the next video. Peace.